In today's video, I'm going to teach you a guide how to access Replit Shell. If you've ever needed to run commands directly inside your Replit project, whether to install packages, check versions, or debug, this is exactly where the shell comes in. Think of it as the command line for your project, built right into the Replit workspace, so you don't have to leave your browser. Start by opening your web browser and going to replit.com. If you're not already signed in, just log in the way you normally do. Once you're on the home page, head over to your workspace and open the project you want to work on. This brings you into the editor with your code, file tree, and the usual panels you see when editing. On the left side of the editor, look for the Tools area alongside the Files section. Depending on your layout, you might see a small icon that looks like a wrench or a label that clearly says Tools right above or near your File Explorer. Click to expand it so you can view all the available utilities for your project. With the Tools panel open, use the search field at the top and type Shell. This quickly filters the list so you don't have to scroll through everything. If you don't see it immediately, make sure the panel is fully expanded and try scrolling. The Shell tool is part of the standard toolkit for most Replit environments. When Shell appears in the list, click it. Replit will open the shell in a panel, usually at the bottom of the screen. You'll know it's ready when you see a command prompt that matches your project's environment. From here, you can type commands just like you would in a local terminal. This is the place to run framework CLIs, check Node or Python versions, manage dependencies, or run quick scripts. A few helpful tips as you work. You can resize the shell panel by dragging its top edge to give yourself more space. If the output gets cluttered, clear it using the built-in clear action or by typing a standard clear command depending on your environment. Use the up and down arrow keys to cycle through your recent commands, which can save a lot of time. And remember, commands run here affect the current project environment, so be thoughtful with anything that modifies files or dependencies. That's it. You've accessed the Replit shell and you're ready to interact with your project at a deeper level without leaving your browser. That's all for today. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.